With a new DC movie knocking at our door, Jaime Reyes is the newest addition to the DC superhero lineup as the all-powerful Blue Beetle. While heroes like Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman may dominate the spotlight in the DC universe, it was only about time that DC broke the stagnancy and resorted to its more fascinating superheroes who mostly stay stuck in the backlog. As the third iteration of the Blue Beetle, Jaime inherits a legacy that stretches back to the earliest days of DC Comics, but it's his portrayal by Cholo Maridueña in the highly anticipated live-action movie that is set to catapult him into the hearts of a whole new audience. DC had a pretty mild run with its films in the past few years, but we're quite hopeful about this new Blue Beetle movie and its director James Gunn to turn it around with a swift save, promising to be a thrilling and action-packed adventure. Set to hit theaters in exactly a month, it is a chance to witness the incredible powers of the Scarab in action. From the first glimpse in the trailer, it's clear that Jaime's suit is unlike anything else in the DC universe. It's not just an armored exoskeleton, it's a character in its own right, with unique aspects that make it stand out from the crowd. So buckle up and prepare for an adventure, because Blue Beetle is here to prove that he's more than just another hero in a world of capes and masks. In this video, we will intricately explore all the enigmatic roster of powers that the Blue Beetle suit brings to the table. So without wasting another second, let's get right into it. But before we go into our explanation, we have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click for you, but for us it means a lot. Thank you, and let's begin. The birth of Blue Beetle. As the legend states, the Blue Scarab was once owned by a powerful pharaoh named Khafre, who used its power to ward off evil forces that attacked his followers. Upon his demise, his followers buried him with his scarab in his tomb. As the years passed by, many people were attracted to the powers of the Blue Scarab and tried to pry the tomb open, but died making futile attempts. The Blue Scarab was first acquired by an archaeologist named Dan Garrett, who was the first person to reach the pharaoh's sarcophagus without getting killed. He was chosen by the Scarab to become its new host, thus becoming the first ever Blue Beetle, the mystery man that kept crimes at bay and pursued his knack for archaeology in his free time. In a remarkable turn of events, Dan's best student, Ted Cord, took on the responsibility to carry on his professor's legacy after Dan was fatally wounded. But apparently, the ancient relic was destroyed in his early superhero career, so he devised another way to carry on Dan's legacy by training himself at his physical peak and customizing a technologically advanced Blue Beetle costume and vehicle. But the Scarab was miraculously found intact within an ancient pyramid in the Middle East. However, Ted's possession of the Scarab was short-lived. During a visit to the Rock of Eternity, the homeland of the wise wizard Shazam, Ted unexpectedly lost control of the Scarab. Tragically, his life was cut short by the sinister Maxwell Lord, the Black King of Checkmate. Soon after, in a cataclysmic clash between Shazam and the Spectre, the Rock of Eternity was utterly obliterated, its fragments scattered across the globe. Meanwhile, the enigmatic Blue Beetle Scarab descended upon El Paso, Texas, leaving behind a trail of fury portents. It was in this city that Jaime Reyes, along with his friends Paco and Brenda, chanced upon the Scarab on his way to school. Half buried in a forgotten lot, the artifact exuded an irresistible aura of mystery. Fueled by curiosity, Jaime brought it home, unaware of the life-altering events that awaited him. At nightfall, the dormant Scarab awakened, springing to life and attaching itself to the base of Jaime's spine. From that moment on, his dreams became a swirling tapestry of strange and otherworldly visions, where he was completely taken over by the Blue Scarab, whose tentacles engraved into his spine shot him to space, where he was almost taken down by the Green Lantern. Jaime was a simple guy who lived with his brat of a sister, fought with his father for not letting him work at their garage after school, and took care of the house while his mom was busy with her paramedic job. But when the Scarab had chosen Jaime as its new host, his destiny as the next Blue Beetle was set into motion, altering the course of his simple livelihood forever.
It's called the Scarab. I had no idea it would activate.
Unveiling the secrets behind the enigmatic Blue Beetle Scarabs. While the Pharaoh's legend might make it seem that the Blue Beetle is a mystical force that empowers its host to become invincible, in reality it was a civilization of profit-driven alien conquerors known as the Reach, who engaged in a fierce conflict with the Green Lantern Corps many ages ago. Surprisingly, they managed to hold the Lanterns to a stalemate, leading to the creation of a treaty. This agreement placed restrictions on the Reach, forbidding them from overtly seizing controls of other worlds. Determined to continue their conquest discreetly, The Reach developed clandestine methods to subjugate planets without detection until it was too late. At the core of the Reach's covert strategy were the Scarabs, a collective consciousness originating from Space Sector 2. Now, these Scarabs were bioengineered living weapons, created and programmed by the Reach to serve their every command. The prevailing plan involved leaving a Scarab along with its extensive database on an inhabited world, and once the planet reached a specific technological threshold, the Scarab would activate and bond with a chosen native host, effectively overriding the host's personality with the Reach's program. This symbiotic fusion granted the infiltrator with immaculately powerful weaponry and transformed him into a covert agent in service to the Reach. Years ago, the Reach secretly concealed one of the Scarabs on Earth, patiently waiting the day when it would awaken and signal its masters, which sort of leads us back to the legend of the Pharaoh, who could possibly be the first person to harness its powers to safeguard his kingdom and protect his people from nefarious forces. The Chosen One. The selection of Jaime Reyes by the Blue Beetle Scarab. We have already established that Jaime Reyes stumbled upon the Blue Scarab in an abandoned lot and took it home out of curiosity over its unique appearance, causing the Scarab to activate and graft onto his spine, choosing him as the next Blue Beetle. While the other Blue Beetles almost went looking for something or were aware about the Scarab's existence, Jaime was blissfully oblivious of what his future held for him. Even though the Blue Scarab fulfilled its parameters after attaching itself to Jaime, it was severed from its original database and could not override Jaime's entire personality, according to the Reach's programming, allowing Jaime to retain his free will and independence. Now, since bonding with Jaime Reyes, the Blue Beetle Scarab has showcased a wide range of extraordinary abilities that were actually not witnessed in its previous recipients. The Scarab showed a capability to utilize its powers autonomously, although it generally respected Jaime's decisions. However, if Jaime explicitly chose not to activate a particular power, he was more than capable of overriding the Scarab's intentions. Moreover, if any situation would lead Jaime to fall victim to a body-controlling influence, the Scarab would assume full control over the Blue Beetle armor to protect its host. The Scarab's powers can manifest independently of the armor being active. While some abilities specifically require the armor to be engaged, the amalgamation of the Scarab and Jaime grants him an array of remarkable capabilities, including the iconic Blue Beetle armor, which serves as the main powerful and versatile asset to Jaime Reyes, fully equipping him to defend Earth against threats.
Whatever you can imagine, I can create.
Yeah, that's more like it.
The Blue Beetle armor. How does it work? The Blue Beetle armor operates based on the Scarab's advanced technology and Jaime's thoughts and intentions. The armor can materialize and adapt in response to Jaime's needs or when the Scarab deem its usage necessary to create a distinctive suit of armor that covers Jaime's body, providing him with enhanced physical abilities and various specialized functions. This armor grants Jaime superhuman strength, allowing him to perform feats beyond human limits. It also enhances his agility, making him incredibly agile and acrobatic in combat situations. Additionally, the armor provides environmental protection, enabling Jaime to survive in extreme conditions such as space, the time stream, or even hazardous environments with extreme temperatures and pressures. This iconic armor further has a long list of extremely mind-thwarting feats, which can alter itself to adapt according to situations and opponents, quickly acting on Jaime's thoughts and reflexes in order to help him save the day.
Let's party.
Exploring the ingenious innovations and surprising capabilities that make the suit truly remarkable. While no doubt that Ted Kord's incarnation as the Blue Beetle gained the most popularity because of his transformation from a powerless man to working his way up to becoming a vigilante superhero using his insane intellectual prowess to fuel his technological marvels, quite similar to Batman. In fact, Ted even claimed to be more intelligent and athletic as compared to Batman, but in Jaime's case, the Scarab reached its full potential and made him the most powerful incarnation of Blue Beetle yet. So after the Kajida, aka the Blue Beetle Scarab, formed a symbiotic relationship with Jaime Reyes, it fueled his enigmatic suit of armor to truly become one of a kind in the DC universe. This Blue Beetle armor amplified the incredible power of the Scarab in tenfolds and propelled Jaime to the pinnacle of strength and ability among all the Blue Beetle incarnation. This awe-inspiring suit is nothing short of remarkable, granting Jaime an unparalleled level of power and the versatility to become an unstoppable force. The suit of armor enhanced his physical attributes to superhuman levels, making him incredibly strong and agile. It served as an impenetrable shield, protecting him from harm and enabling him to survive even the harshest environments. But the true marvel lies in the suit's astonishing roster of weapons and tools. The Scarab-infused armor is a shapeshifter's dream, responding to Jaime's thoughts and transforming into any weapon he desires or imagines. Swords, shields, claws, energy cannons. There's virtually no limit to the armaments he can conjure. The suit even adapts to his form of specific needs, whether it be speed or brute strength, ensuring Jaime is always prepared for battle. Flight becomes child's play for Jaime as the suit generates magnificent wings or activates powerful jet engines, allowing Jaime to soar through the air with grace and speed, defying gravity itself. But the Blue Beetle armor is more than just raw power. It possesses a mind of its own, analyzing and assessing Jaime's adversaries. The Scarab within acts as a brilliant strategist, identifying weaknesses and formulating ingenious countermeasures. Its ability to adapt and overcome any opponent, even formidable opponents like the Flash, Green Lantern, and Superman, makes Jaime an indomitable force in battle. And if that was not enough, it should also be noted that the Scarab's integration with the Blue Beetle armor goes beyond weaponry and combat prowess, unlocking a vast array of abilities including energy manipulation, teleportation, and even time-shifting effects. Jaime's suit even becomes a gateway to the Bleed, an interdimensional space allowing him to traverse realms and tap into unimaginable power. In essence, the Blue Beetle armor transforms Jaime Reyes into a living legend, the epitome of power and capability. It amplifies his every move, making him a force to be reckoned with. The Scarab-infused suit is an embodiment of sheer awe and wonder, marking Jaime as the most powerful and awe-inspiring Blue Beetle to ever grace the pages of DC history.
Taking control.
What? No! You can't!
Highlighting the diverse array of weapons that the suit can transform into for combat versatility. I think we can all collectively affirm that one of the most exhilarating aspects of Blue Beetle's powers is his ability to conjure an impressive array of weapons with incredible speed and versatility. As discussed before, the suit's tactomorphy and shape-shifting capabilities allowed Jaime to rapidly reconfigure its parts, giving him access to an arsenal limited only by his imagination. From arm blasters to massive swords and reinforced gauntlets, the suit can adapt to any combat situation, making every battle an exciting display of its transformative abilities. We even get a glimpse of this marvel in the recent Blue Beetle trailer, where the sheer flexibility of Blue Beetle's weapon conjuring is a sight to behold as he effortlessly switches between various tools throughout his fights. It is worth noting that the armor's equipment can undergo changes, such as the wings transitioning from a solid carapace to a translucent material, bringing even more intrigue to its capabilities. Moreover, the Blue Beetle armor is equipped with an impressive arsenal of high-tech weaponry, ranging from a massive energy cannon, powerful foot-long blades, a sword, a shield, solar energy blasters, laser beams, drones, cryo blasters, and even mighty pincer claws. With such a diverse set of powerful tools at his disposal, Blue Beetle becomes immaculately invulnerable, blending his insectile nature with advanced technology. What really takes the cake is the suit's firepower that extends beyond conventional means, as it harnesses pyrokinetic abilities to emit energy blasts capable of emitting kryptonite radiation and instantly dispelling magic. Additionally, the suit's mastery of sonic shockwaves and sound vibrations provides Blue Beetle with a comprehensive range of defensive and offensive superpowers, further amplifying his effectiveness in combat. Overall, the ever-changing arsenal and weapon of the Blue Beetle armor creates a captivating spectacle where each battle becomes a dynamic showcasing of Jaime's power as Blue Beetle, effortlessly wielding an assortment of lethal weapons, demonstrating the suit's unrivaled potential for action-packed excitement. The Blue Beetle armor has a diverse range of sensor systems. In addition to its impressive range of weapons and transformative abilities, the Blue Beetle suit of armor is also equipped with advanced sensor systems that provide Jaime with a distinct advantage in combat. While Superman may possess X-ray vision and Batman's cowl might have an exposition of vision modes, the Blue Beetle Scarab's sight, on the other hand, surpasses all of them in terms of versatility and tactical advantage. Scarab's sight bestowed upon Jaime by Kajida grants him the ability to scan and gather vital information about anyone standing before him. It goes beyond mere visual perception, allowing him to access extensive health records, detect physiological indicators, and even discern the truthfulness or hostile intentions of individuals, which acts as a really powerful tool in combat situations, empowering Jaime to exploit weaknesses and make informed decisions. The Scarab sight even possesses a heightened awareness akin to Spider-Man's famed spider sense, alerting Jaime to impending threats and providing him with an invaluable edge in battle. The first trailer for the upcoming film that was released 3 months ago offers a tantalizing glimpse of Scarab sight in action as the reticle highlights the frightened faces of individuals aboard a moving bus, while Jaime expertly slices through it while leaving its passengers unharmed but dazed. We can only hope that this ability will undoubtedly play a crucial role in Jaime's journey into the film as he embraces his role as Blue Beetle, acting as both a guiding tool and a source of essential information during his training and fights. So it is safe to assume that with the undeniable usefulness of Scarab sight at his disposal, Jaime Reyes can perceive, analyze, and outmaneuver his adversaries with remarkable precision. The remarkable flight capabilities bestowed upon the wearer by the Blue Beetle suit. While we are already at awe of the Blue Beetle suit, which has clearly enhanced Jaime's mobility and versatility in battle, what adds a thrilling dimension to the roster is his ability to fly. The suit offers multiple forms of flight, each serving a unique purpose in different situations. In the recent Blue Beetle trailer, we catch a glimpse of Blue Beetle soaring through the skies with a jetpack, propelling him into space at incredible speeds in a rather hilarious manner, as Jaime screams at the Scarab for kidnapping him. But this remarkable feat allows Jaime to traverse vast distances and explore the cosmos with ease, making him a force to be reckoned with on a cosmic scale. However, it should be noted that the Blue Beetle's capacity to fly extends beyond the jetpack alone. And by that I mean the suit also possesses the remarkable ability to sprout wings from Jaime's back. These wings, unlike the jetpack, provide a silent and more subtle means of aerial movement, allowing him to maintain a calm demeanor in the presence of civilians, ensuring their safety while he assesses the situation. Additionally, the wings also grant him enhanced stealth, making it easier for him to gather intelligence in adversaries without drawing unnecessary attention. Furthermore, the suit provides Jaime with translucent wings, although they remain stationary rather than flapping like real wings, enabling him to maneuver effortlessly through the air and providing him with the upper hand in situations involving aerial combat. Blue Beetle is able to enter the Bleed, a cosmic space that connects the various universes. In the DC lore, the Bleed is a cosmic space which has barriers intact to the parallel dimensions, further spatially connecting itself with the Nanoverse and the multiversal nexus. Now, the Blue Beetle is one of the few rare superheroes who can tap into the cosmic currents of the Bleed, an interdimensional playground where universes collide and heroes rise. With the power of the high-tech Scarab, Jaime transcends the boundaries of space and time, unleashing a whirlwind of intergalactic freedom upon his foes. From instantaneous teleportation to time-bending escapades, Blue Beetle raves through the Bleed, leaving his adversaries dazed and awestruck. In the blink of an eye, Jaime can vanish only to reappear in a distant star system. His mastery over the Bleed grants him the uncanny ability to be in more than one places at once. A true cosmic trickster, teasing his enemies by using his omnipresence as an element of surprise. But the Bleed demands energy, allowing the Blue Beetle to only dive into this swirling abyss 3 times in rapid succession. Like a cosmic roller coaster pushing the limits of exhilaration, yet those few trips are enough to open doors to the multiversal nexus and the Nanoverse, domains that few can ever hope to explore. So while other heroes reign tethered to their own universes, Blue Beetle soars through the Bleed, his spirit unbound, ready to confront threats across dimensions and twisting its fabric to his advantage, warping time, space, and destiny itself. The Blue Beetle suit's antagonist adaptation. When facing enemies, Blue Beetle is the epitome of adaptability and tactical genius. With the suit's ability to tailor its blasts for specific opponents, it's like a menu of superhero smackdowns that leaves villains shaking their boots. Kryptonians? No problem. The armor unleashes a pulsating wave of kryptonite radiation. Mob of evildoers? Watch as a suppression blast engulfs them, rendering their nefarious plans futile. Even magical adversaries meet their match when the armor conjures potent anti-magic effects that leave them spellbound. But here's the real showstopper: the Scarab's estimation that it can even devise countermeasures against the Spectre, a being of unfathomable power. That's right, even god-tier entities sometimes falter at the Blue Beetle's powers. The Blue Beetle's mind-thwarting suit of armor renders it absolutely useless without the bond between Jaime and Kajida. Their shared link creates an unparalleled partnership enabling them to adapt and strategize in perfect harmony. Together, they craft plans on the fly, effortlessly crafting the weapons they need to overcome any challenge. From lowly thugs to diabolical masterminds, no danger is too great for this dynamic duo. This adaptiveness and reliability have earned Blue Beetle a rightful place alongside legendary teams like the Teen Titans and the Justice League. Sure, Jaime's early days as a hero may have been a bit chaotic, but as he grows more familiar with the Scarab and its powers, he emerges as one of DC's most accomplished and adaptive champions, unleashing the energy, absorbing might of the Blue Beetle suit. So Blue Beetle doesn't just dish out energy, he drinks it up like a power-hungry hero at an all-you-can-absorb buffet. This suit is a walking powerhouse, capable of not only launching devastating energy blasts, but also guzzling down incoming energy attacks like a thirsty titan. You see, Blue Beetle's suit is so much more than what it seems. It is a master of energy manipulation, and when faced with a barrage of powerful energy blasts, the suit eagerly slurps them up, channeling their power into even mightier attacks. And that's not all. The suit's energy absorption prowess extends to defensive measures too. It conjures force fields, energy bubbles, and cocoons to shield Jaime and his allies from harm. If you watch the new Blue Beetle trailer keenly, you'll notice the suit feasting on nearby electrical energy, powering up and reinforcing its defensive capabilities. But with great power comes unwanted attention. So naturally, the law enforcement finds themselves scratching their heads as Blue Beetle harnesses the energy around him, but it's all part of how he keeps the bad guys at bay and maintains his electrifying hero status. In addition to this, when it comes to energy manipulation, Blue Beetle reigns supreme. From launching spectacular energy blasts to absorbing attacks that would floor an ordinary human, he stands tall amidst the chaos of battle. The Scarab-infused armor weaves a tapestry of fortified shields, 3D holograms, and impenetrable barriers, even facing off against the villainous Sinestro Corps, effortlessly blocking their ring blasts. With Blue Beetle, energy becomes a game changer, making him an unstoppable force that turns the tide of battle in his favor. With each absorbed blast and every shield raised, Blue Beetle stands as a symbol of resilience and indomitable strength, exploring the advanced nanotechnology seamlessly integrated into the Blue Beetle suit. With all honesty, the more we explore this suit of armor, the more seamless its powers become, as if it is unraveling its power fuses embedded in intricate layers. The Blue Beetle Scarab suit is like a high-tech magician's hat, concealing a mind-bending mixture of nanotech wonders. With a flicker of its crazy nanobots, the suit can conjure objects into existence, shape-shifting on the fly like a chameleon on cosmic steroids. Shields, grappling hooks, staple guns, you name it, and the suit will whip it up in the blink of an eye. It's like Jaime Reyes has a nanotech workshop right at the edge of his fingertips. But the nanotech wizardry does not stop there. The Scarab suit is equipped with advanced sensors that pierce through deceit like truth-seeking missiles, detecting dishonesty with uncanny precision, granting Jaime an upper hand in the battle of wits. And let's not forget about the suit's knack for deciphering, adapting, and manipulating alien technologies. When faced with intergalactic threats, Blue Beetle's nanotech prowess becomes the ultimate trump card. Those alien world rippers that dare to attack Earth do not stand a chance against the Scarab suit's alien tech mastery, which guides Jaime in effortlessly decoding their technologies, bending them to his will like a maestro conducting an otherworldly symphony. Objects materialize out of thin air, lies crumble under the suit's penetrating gaze, and alien technologies bow to its technological supremacy owing to the Blue Beetle's seamless integration of nanotechnology in his Scarab suit. The alien language translation of the Blue Beetle suit. Because of the alien Scarab grafted on his spinal cord, this guy is literally a universal translator with an intergalactic hotline. Thanks to the mind link between Jaime and Kajida, the Scarab becomes a linguistic powerhouse, decoding alien languages like a cosmic Rosetta Stone. While Jaime already boasts some serious brain power in himself, the addition of the kajida takes him to a whole new level of intellectual prowess. With a vast repertoire of alien languages at his disposal, Jaime can effortlessly communicate with non-Earth allies and foes alike. And let's not forget the added bonus for any super team he joins. They now have their very own cosmic interpreter breaking down language barriers faster than a speeding bullet. But Blue Beetle's linguistic talents did not stop there. This interstellar translator comes equipped with advanced multilingualism, deciphering the secret codes and plans of alien races across the cosmos. When Darkseid, the god of all things nefarious, hatched his wicked schemes, Blue Beetle used his linguistic powers to foil the cosmic mastermind before he could unleash chaos upon the universe. And it is not just about understanding words. Blue Beetle's linguistic mastery unlocks a whole realm of networking abilities, allowing him to hack into any communication system, establishing connections and opening doors that others can only dream of. With a Scarab-powered linguistic arsenal at his disposal, he's breaking down barriers, foiling dark plots, and forging intergalactic alliances, all with a language prowess that spans the stars. Exploring the extraordinary power of mechanokinesis bestowed upon Jaime Reyes by the suit. By now, we have successfully established that Blue Beetle is not just a hero with a shiny suit. He is also a tech-controlling maestro with the power of mechanokinesis, which you might also know as technopathy or cyberkinesis. Imagine having the ability to bend technology to your will, making computers, robots, and advanced hardware dance to your tune. With the Scarab's cybernetic abilities, Blue Beetle can effortlessly conceal its identity and stay off the grid. No state-of-the-art tech can track this hero down. Cameras and microphones go silent, erasing any digital footprint, and so the Blue Beetle can remain hidden in the shadow. Even when magical attempts are made to expose its communications, the Scarab maintains its power with ease. Sure, some heroes may have basic cloaking devices, but Blue Beetle takes it to a whole new level. With the most advanced concealment technology in the game, it's like having a master hacker embedded in the suit, effortlessly navigating the digital realm while keeping enemies scratching their heads. This is more than just a suit. The Scarab gives definition to the extraordinary bond it shares with Jaime Reyes as Kajida. It forges a symbiotic relationship with him that transcends mere partnership. Much like the iconic duo of Eddie Brock and Venom, Jaime and Kajida share a profound connection that goes beyond their physical union. Through their shared mind, Jaime and Kajida hammer out an unbreakable link, intertwining their thoughts, emotions, and strategies. This synergy empowers them to become an unstoppable force, crafting meticulous battle plans and executing them with unrivaled precision. However, within the depths of their shared consciousness lies a brewing storm, a clash of perspectives that can shake their very foundation. In the upcoming film, we will witness this conflict take center stage as Jaime's unwavering determination to protect his family collides head-on with Kajida's primal instinct for survival. The consequences of their actions will test the boundaries of their alliances, pushing them to the brink of separation. It is through this struggle that Jaime will confront his own humanity and embark on a journey of self-discovery, navigating the treacherous path to true heroism. Even amidst this constant turbulence, their friendship blossoms. Kajida, the living bioorganism that dwells within the Scarab, becomes more than just a suit. It becomes a trusted companion and confidant. Through their banter and camaraderie, Jaime goes on to discover the Scarab's true name, Kajida, a powerful call that triggers his transformation into the legendary Blue Beetle. As laughter intertwines with duty, the echoes of their connection resonate with the spirit of their Marvel counterpart, Venom, analyzing the vulnerabilities and limitations that the Blue Beetle suit possesses. Even the almost invincible Blue Beetle's armor, forged from advanced Reach technology, has its vulnerabilities. The armor, though powerful, possesses a chink in its technological suit. Weapons crafted by the Reach, those conquerors of vast powers, can pierce through the Blue Beetle's defenses, leaving Jaime vulnerable for their deadly assaults. Apart from that, the Scarab's inherent nature, hardwired to preserve the natural world, renders it helpless against forces such as the enigmatic Swamp Thing, whose connection to nature surpasses any technological prowess. Furthermore, the Scarab's understanding of magic falls woefully short, as we witnessed when the Blue Beetle was confronted by a skilled sorcerer, and Kajida's limited comprehension caused it to falter, leaving Jaime at a disadvantage. However, it is worth noting that the armor has displayed the ability to adapt with anti-magic contingencies in certain instances, showcasing its versatility. Another curious quirk lies in the Scarab's peculiar relationship with the Green Lanterns. Initially, it defied orders and compelled Jaime to retreat upon encountering John Stewart or Guy Gardner. However, it has since evolved into a more antagonistic stance, actively seeking to eliminate them. The complex dynamics between these cosmic heroes add an intriguing layer of tension to their encounters. Lastly, while the Scarab is a technological marvel, it shares a common limitation with the Green Lantern's ring, an inherent dependence on imagination. The suit of armor's vast capabilities are at Jaime's disposal, but it is his own creative ideation that must fuel its execution. Without the ability to promptly think his way out of a predicament, Jaime faces the challenge of finding unconventional solutions to overcome obstacles. The essential interplay of strengths and weaknesses in this superhero is an ironic twist, as the Blue Beetle solely relies on harnessing the incredible power of his imagination to manifest his arsenal of weapons and tools. In conclusion, Blue Beetle stands as one of the most captivating superheroes in DC's vast roster. The concept of a shape-shifting alien suit of armor, coupled with the ingenuity of a capable teenager like Jaime Reyes, opens up a world of limitless possibilities. What makes their partnership even more remarkable is the fact that it defied the original purpose of the Scarab, which was designed by an invading alien race for clandestine infiltration rather than heroic endeavors. Through his actions, Blue Beetle demonstrates that being a fun-loving and family-oriented hero does not diminish one's ability to rise to the occasion and save the world. His unwavering determination, coupled with the Blue Scarab's alien technology and wisdom, enabled him to fight alongside the Justice League and stand shoulder to shoulder with the mightiest heroes of the DC universe, serving as a testament to the power of resilience, ingenuity, and the indomitable spirit of heroism. Whether facing otherworldly threats, uncovering secrets, or forging alliances, Blue Beetle's journey in the upcoming film releasing in August is truly what seems like it can save the DC cinematic universe. And with that, we've come to the very end of this video. Tell us your favorite notion about Jaime Reyes as the Blue Beetle in the comments down below.